Hey you guys, so I'm going to be making the sublimation tumbler, and this is the sublimation tumbler that I am using. It is the PYD Life. I believe I purchased this from Amazon. I will search for it and search through my purchase history and link it down below so that you all can purchase that. And these are the pictures that I will be using. I am using my maternity pictures as well as my son's newborn pictures, and then the template that I purchased from Etsy, it has his name and his birthday. So I'm going to be making this on the sublimation tumbler. So we're just going to get right on into it. And for my heat tumbler press, I do have the PYD Life tumbler press as well. So if you would like to see how I am going to create this sublimation tumbler, just keep on watching. And before you wrap your tumbler with your picture or image, you do want to take some rubbing alcohol and just to remove the excess fuzz. So I'm just going to take a paper towel and wipe the tumbler down. So we're going to remove it from the plastic. And also you want to remove the plastic lid because this, I'm not sure if it is heat resistant, but I always take the lids off. Take a paper towel with alcohol or an alcohol wipe and just wipe the tumbler down because sometimes they could have fuzz on it and you don't want that to be on it when you are sublimating your tumbler. So we're just going to wipe that all around. And also you will need some heat resistant tape. I purchased this tape dispenser as well as the heat resistant tape from Amazon that I can also link. And also these tumblers come with metal straws. And I like to measure the design against the cup just to make sure that it is a big enough design. And if you have two white spots on both ends, you only have to cut one side because the other white piece can overlay the other side like such. You just don't want there to be any white spaces on your design whenever you're pressing it. And also if the image goes from end to end, you don't want it to be overlaying because it could bleed through and then it will overlap on your tumbler and it doesn't look good. And there it is. Okay, so this is the tumbler press that I am using, and you do want to make sure that you have some heat resistant gloves. These were also purchased from Amazon. So I'm going to be heating this tumbler at 356 for 1 minute. I'm going to do 30 seconds on each side with rotating it every 30 seconds. So I'm going to place the tumbler in on one side. I like to put it with where it overlaps first. That way I know the starting point, so I'll know to be able to rotate it the other way. It just makes it easier when that side is sticking up, so I can place this side completely down after the 30 seconds. And this will be extremely hot, so you just want to be careful. And when it is done, you do want to place it on a heat resistant surface. So I'm going to allow that to go for about another 30 seconds. And what I like to do is place it on top of one of my other heat resistant gloves. So I'll remove it with one hand and then take the other glove off and place it on top of this glove. And again, you want to be careful because it will be extremely hot. And I don't like to hold it for very long because again, it is hot. Now we're going to allow for that to cool off. Okay, so here is the final result. Overall, I think it turned out okay. The only thing, there are a few little blemishes right here where it's not properly, where the paper wasn't properly on there, as you can see. And then also the saturation seems very high once it was printed out. The images do not look like this on my computer, so I'm assuming with my color profile with my printer something is off. So that's the only thing that I have to say about it. Otherwise, it turned out pretty good. So you do want to make sure that when you are putting your tape on and applying your image that it is adhered properly, that you have enough tape, that there are no gaps and spaces, so that you don't get any white spaces on your tumbler. But overall, I think it turns out pretty okay. But that is all for this video. I thank you all for watching. If you would like to see more, just go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Leave your suggestions down below for sublimating tumblers, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.